Hey guys, welcome back to another Skincare Tuesday. Today we're going to be talking all about cleansing your skin. So we have got daytime and nighttime. I'm going to go over the nighttime routine because it is a lot more involved. And then I'll tell you real briefly what I do in the morning. So every Tuesday here we are focusing on a different aspect of skincare. So today is going to be cleansing, but if you want to see all the other things that are coming on Tuesday, be sure that you click that subscribe button, push the like button. Side note for the intro, I'm getting ready to do a Throwback Thursday shop your own stash as part of my no buy. I got that idea from Angelica, and I think you say it Angelica. She is Swedish and I will link her in the box below. So I am going to do a poll up here, and there's going to be a couple palettes that you guys can choose from for me to do for the first shop your own stash. And I'll just be kind of reusing that palette and seeing what kind of look we can do with it. So back to skincare. I'm going to go over the nighttime products that I use and what I do in the daytime, and then I'm going to go through my nighttime skincare routine, and I think you're going to be shocked at how much dirt is still on your face at the end of a cleansing routine. And I double cleanse and there is still stuff left on my face. Let's go ahead and get started with the products. So the first step is a cleansing oil or cleansing balm. What this does is it really helps melt the makeup off your face. So it's the first step, removing all of the makeup, sunscreen, dirt, impurities, things like that that are on your face throughout the day. So I have two different ones. I've got the Klairs Gentle Black Deep Cleansing Oil. I like this one. It's my favorite. And then I've got the eNature Moringa Cleansing Balm. This one is okay, but I have really sensitive eyes and I find that it does sting my eyes. So right now I'm just going to be using this for my face, and I'm going to use this for my eyes until this runs out. Then I'll just use this for my whole face and my eyes, and I don't feel it at all in my eyes. After the cleansing oil and balm step, then you just have the regular cleanser step. So right now I'm using up cleansers that I have. I haven't bought in like anything new since I started my new skincare routine. So I've got a Juice Beauty kind of like sample size that I had that I'm using up. So this is a cleansing gel. So any kind of gel or foaming cleanser would work great just to kind of like get all of that off your face and cleanse your skin. And then the next step that we have is toner. This is the last step of the cleansing process. Exfoliation will be in a totally different video because that's a whole beast of its own. But the last step of this is the toner, and I actually use two different toners at nighttime. So I always go in with this one first. This is the Aquel 5.5 Licorice pH Balancing Toner. This one is so cleansing and it helps to rebalance your skin to get it ready for all the next skincare steps. At night, I go in with the Supple Preparation Toner and put that on my face, and you'll see how I do that, but that's the last step of my cleansing routine for the nighttime. So three different steps, 5 different products for the cleansing part of my nighttime routine. During the daytime, it's a lot simpler. Right now I'm using the Beauty Counter Nourishing Cream Exfoliator. This is just a really gentle cream cleanser that works great for the morning. Kind of like sloughs off any dead skin cells left from the night, and it's nourishing and creamy, so it's not stripping my skin. And after that, I go in with a Cosrx toner. This is the Galactamites alcohol-free toner. This has got a lot of fermented ingredients, so it's really good for the skin. I use it the same way that I use these combined. So I'll first start out with it on a cotton pad, and I just squirt a couple squirts and just wipe down my face with that toner, and you would be shocked at how much impurities got on your skin from the night before. Some people don't think they need to cleanse in the morning, but you're getting dirt particles and dust, stuff from your pillowcase on your skin. You don't even realize it. And then if you're putting makeup on top of that, you're just kind of pushing those things into your skin. So it's really important to cleanse in the morning as well. So I do that, and then I use it like this one, and I'll just squirt some on my hands and dab it in. So you'll see how I use these two, but for my daytime one, I use this the same way as I use these two, I just have one step that I use instead of the two. So we are going to go ahead and head to the bathroom, and I'm going to show you my nighttime cleansing routine. Let's go ahead. Okay, so here we are, and I'm going to try best I can with this camera angle to show you washing my face. So right here next to my sink, I have set up everything that we're going to use. So we've got the cleansing balm, cleansing oil, face wash, eye makeup remover, cotton pads, the pH balancing toner, and the Supple preparation toner. And then I've also got some Q-tips, and I've got a dry clean rag. So, and this is not going to be used for what you think it's going to be used for. So like I said, I've been using this for my eyes and this for my face. So I actually start off with this, a dab out of there. And as you massage it in your hands, the warmth of your hands liquefies it. So you can see now it's just like an oil. And then I'm just going to take this, and I am going to use these two fingers here, because these are the fingers with the least amount of pressure in our hands. And I'm going to do small circular motions. Like I said, sorry about the camera angles for this one. I don't want to just rub it on. Any rubbing that you do on your face, anywhere on your face, is just going to do damage to your skin. Because think about it, you're just rubbing your skin back and forth. This way you're just kind of doing a light massaging. You are helping to increase circulation on your skin, which has a lot of skin benefits to it. Okay, so once you've done a good job with that, and you can see like how my hands are now the color of foundation, and you can see how the foundation has broken apart on my skin. So anytime you're doing a face oil or a cleansing balm, you want to make sure that you start with dry fingers and dry skin. And I just take a very tiny pump of that. And I wear a lot of eye makeup, so I just put it on my first three fingers, and then I'm just going to gently rub that makeup away. So if you guys use eye makeup remover and you think about if you put it on a cotton ball and then you rub your eye makeup off, you are really rubbing a lot on your eyes. And this area on your eye is even more delicate than your face. So you've got to be super careful with that. So I usually pay really close attention to my eyelashes just to get that mascara off. So if you just use a face wash and you don't use an oil to loosen up the makeup first, then this is really what that step is doing. It's just taking the makeup off. So you haven't cleaned out your pores or anything, because you're only taking off the makeup. If you just use makeup wipes, you're not even getting all the makeup off. All right, so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some water on my hands, and then I just have some lukewarm water on my hands, and now I just go in, and those balms are gonna emulsify with that lukewarm water. I'm typically doing this right over the sink, so I will rinse my hands a couple of times while doing this. Tons of makeup will rinse out in the sink when I do. So now I'm just gonna keep rubbing with just those two fingers. Avoiding rubbing, cleaning down my neck. Your neck should have sunscreen on it as well, and your neck doesn't match your skin tone, then you probably have got makeup on there. And then I'm going to go ahead and rinse. I'm going to go in with the cleanser. Oh, I'm almost out of this one. I've already got a wet face and wet hands, so now I'm just going to go in the same two fingers. I'm actually cleaning the skin and not just taking the makeup off the skin. So I clean down my neck. Next step is any eye makeup that is still on the skin. So I just have the Up and Up from Target Eye-Free Oil-Free Makeup Mover. Oil-free eye makeup remover. This works fine for me. And I just take a Q-tip and dip it in here. And then just gently get off any makeup that's still on my eyes. So there is still some on there even after all that cleaning. You couldn't really see it, but it's there. Okay, then after that is all clean, I'm just going to rinse the eye makeup remover off and be right back. And the reason we're not using a towel or a wash rag to blot our face, there's two reasons. First of all, and you can see my face is, can you see that's wet? It's still wet. First of all, bacteria breeds in those towels and you don't want to add any bacteria to your face. And second of all, it's more rubbing on your face. So we're just patting all of this extra water in. So what that does is it pats that moisture back into your skin instead of taking all the moisture off. So any moisture you took off when you were washing your face, you can now put it back in there. This is going to help your skin stay hydrated. And notice how I'm just patting it in or pushing it in with the heat of my hands. The next step, which is the last step, but it's a two-step process for me. Just found that this works better. I like to use this Aqua 5.5 licorice toner, cleansing toner to cleanse. Do one more quick cleanse on my face when it's still a little damp. And I really like these for it. These are the Klairs cotton pads, and the ones in the middle are the cotton ones. The other ones are spongier. And they're really thin. So if I put some on one side, it's going to be on the other side too. I was using the ones from Ulta like this, but they are thicker. So if I put it on this side, then I also have to put it on this side to use the other side. And I was just wasting a lot of toner. So that's just kind of a little tip that I found. Okay. So I just put some toner on the cotton pad and then I just swipe. I don't rub it. I just swipe. This is the part where you're going to be kind of surprised. Already, look at that. Right, you would think after all that cleansing, there would not be anything left, but there is. And then I swipe up the way you want your skin to go, right? I want my skin to go up, not sag down. Then I do my neck and I just lift up. And I only wipe. I only wipe. I don't rub. Okay. I mean, that's crazy. Two sides still dirty. And then and you could continue with that licorice one if you wanted. I go in now with the Klairs Supple Preparation Toner. This also has some pH balancing. It's also moisturizing. Really good for sensitive skin. So I just put like 2 drops. And then I just pat it on my skin. The first one, I always use the warmth of my hands to push it in. And I always get my neck. And then the back of my hands. I don't know if you've ever noticed about the back of your hands, but mine look like the oldest skin on my body. So I've really started taking care of them. And just anything that goes on my face, it goes on my hands as well, that leftover. And each time I'm only taking like 1 or 2 drops. And I'm just going to pat it in. So doing thin layers several times helps that toner to seep into your skin and all those good ingredients to get into your skin, as opposed to just applying one thick layer once. So I just do several thin layers. Okay, so that was about 3, and we had the pH balancing toner. So that part, and then sometimes what's left from my hands, I'll just pat into my eyes as well, so they're ready to take on that hydration. Get my hands. Okay, so that kind of sums up the cleansing part. So I know applying that toner wasn't like a cleansing step necessarily, but the toner part is included in the cleansing part of the process. So I just finished up the whole toner round of that, but the toner also goes into the treatment hydration section of it as well, and that will be next Tuesday. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this Skincare Tuesday. I hope you learned something from it, and maybe it'll make you rethink your cleansing routine. If you already do these kinds of steps, let me know what products you're using and if you like them or not, because I would love to learn about more Korean skincare products to use. And all the Korean skincare products I used are just around $20 or less. The black cleansing oil is a little more, but I got it on a 20% off sale on Soko Glam. And I will link, I'll put links to all these products down in the description box in case you want to purchase any of them. But I am really liking all the products I'm using. This one works great. It's just my eyes are too sensitive for it, but it does work good. Yeah, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.